We're back in Abbeydale a year on from the semi-final victory in the playoffs. There may be a touch of deja vu for Andy Robinson and his team, but unlike last year, Bristol go into this game with a 12-point advantage. 80 minutes stand between us and a place in the playoff final versus Worcester. Can we do it? Let's find out.
Thank you, Georgia. An army of supporters followed Bristol to Sheffield this afternoon as Andy Robinson makes just 2 changes from the side that secured a 32-20 win last weekend. Nicky Robinson comes into the starting lineup after his impressive cameo in the second half at Ashton Gate, and Marco Mama is named in the back row in place of Mitch Eadie, who misses out with a shoulder injury. And leading try scorer Ollie Robinson makes it onto the replacements bench. And the second attempt at a penalty for Gavin Henson is converted. Bristol are off the mark. And Rotherham are off the mark through Tom Barrett. Tom Barrett reduces Bristol's lead to 9. A simple penalty for Tom Barrett to increase Rotherham's lead to 6 and reduce Bristol's aggregate score to 6. And Henson makes no mistake in dissecting the posts there to claw 3 points back for Bristol. 9-6 the score now at Abbeydale. Bristol just about secure possession brilliantly. Cortez picks up, gives to Mama outside to Robinson, but it's intercepted and Rotherham are going to go into the corner here. Wallace is tracking across hard, but Rotherham are in and grab the first try of the day. Intercept pass as Bristol turn the ball over. And Rotherham stretch their lead and make the first mark on the score sheet in the second half. And the penalty from Gavin Henson's good, and Bristol pull their aggregate lead back to 5. Peel gets the ball in again. This time it comes on the Bristol side, and Jones is controlling the ball at the back. Goes to Peel. Peel goes narrow. He's got Marco Mama alongside him. Gives to Mama. Mama dancing infield. Skips over the tackle and goes in the corner. It's try time for Bristol. And finally, they get the score they've been so desperate for in this game. Marco Mama supporting Dwayne Peel ably. Peel picked up off the back of the scrum and went down the narrow side. Marco Mama followed him. Got through the last tackle and died down in the corner. And Bristol get that try they've been so desperately trying for. And pull their score right up against Titans once again. Peel gets the ball in and Bristol shove really hard. Jones at the back. The ball squirts out though. Peel picks up and goes, keeps the ball in hand, and he's felled though. Thought there was enough of a gap for him to work through. Henson steps in. Morgan to Tovey, and Tovey's going to go over. Matthew Morgan's only just got on the pitch and he's fed Jack Tovey, who's not been on long himself. And Bristol grab a second try. A long pause for Marco Mama's injury. And Bristol come out firing on all cylinders after that. The ball trickled out the back of the scrum. Peel picked up, and shortly after, Jack Tovey burst through the line and grabbed Bristol's second try to put them in front here with an easy conversion for Gavin Henson. Henson adds 3 points to Bristol's tally, taking it to a 20-point aggregate lead with only a couple of minutes to go. And that brings the game to a final stoppage. Bristol have done it. They've booked themselves a place in the Green King IPA Championship final once again, and will face Worcester Warriors to decide who gets promoted to the Aviva Premiership.
victory this afternoon sees Bristol in the playoff final for the second year in a row, and Bristol play the first leg of the final at Ashton Gate on the Wednesday the 20th of May at 7:45. Full ticketing information is now available on our website, and for all the post-match reaction from Abbeydale, click here. We'll see you at Ashton Gate for our final home game of the season, and it's one you won't want to miss.